Alright, GasGas round 2. Wrong gear there. A lot of clutch work, but it's still going. I did not get the heavier clutch plate in. Ran into a small issue when installing it. Well, I guess it depends what you consider a small issue. Oh man, this has got really rutted out. Basically, I'm not going to go into it just yet. I'll wait till I contacted the manufacturer. I'm going to send the part back. They're going to take a look at it, and then I'll give you guys the full story once I see how everything plays out. But the bottom line is, currently, the only change I've made to the bike is the Vortex ECU, and I do notice a difference. The bike runs smoother. I can't remember which way to go. The bike runs smoother, and it definitely doesn't have as much engine braking. So that's a positive. As far as the flame out, I think it does help, or it is helping, but it's hard to really quantify that on this trail. There was a few spots where I really did lug the bike down pretty low, and it did better. At least I think it did. So I think I made a wrong turn somewhere, because I've never been on this trail. You guys probably hear this all the time from me. You're like, how does this guy not know where he's going all the time? So yeah, Vortex ECU, I have it set in the map. With the maps, I have the white map on here from Vortex is map 1 on their ECU, and then I set the 10X one to map 8, which is the stock green map. So that way I can kind of play around, compare it to what the stock one feels like. Gotta turn around. These trails all cross. I'm going the wrong way. So that's pretty cool. I like that with the Vortex, and it works with the stock map switch, which is a big one for me, because I paid, you know, 160 bucks for the thing. So I didn't want to have to buy an aftermarket map switch. I didn't want to buy an aftermarket ECU either, but here we are. But the bike does pull really good. I mean, it always pulled really good, but now it just has, seems like just a little bit stronger down low, and maybe a little bit more in the mid. I'm also considering now getting a slip-on see if we can really take advantage of this ECU. Thought maybe that was the way, but I don't think it is. My front brake is squeaking a little bit for some reason. Man, the bike feels really good right now. I made a mistake in one of my other videos about the suspension. I think I said it had the Explorer forks, and it does not. It has the exact forks. At the time, I was talking to my buddy about the Explorer forks on his bike, and I just got confused, so sorry about that. But they are the exact forks, and they are awesome. Make sure Nick's making the turn here. This trail has gotten super washed out. All the berms are gone. I'll have to see. Yeah. Oh, oh. It's way different. All right. You never know what you're going to come up across after your trail's been washed out. So here you can tell I'm lugging it pretty low, and it's doing good. Only on the clutch a little bit. Yeah. These all used to be berms that you could like haul ass on. I'm gonna just take it easy here. No more surprises. Yeah, see? Did that really well. Very minimal clutch work. That berm's completely gone. This bike does these tight turns. The fast turns are so good. The other thing that the Vortex ECU I think helped me with, the throttle was really jerky before, and I feel like it really helped with that. Alright, Nick's got it. So this is that one I did with the beta. So there's like a bunch of sections kind of like that. You cool with it? All right. It I haven't done it since the rain, so we'll see how washed out it gets. But it'll be pretty chunky. There'll be some flat parts, but we end up on top of this little mountain over here, a little hill. So it is chunky. And it is steep. Let's go, GasGas. Well, so far so good. Fan's going off. Temp is at 187. I think Nick stalled. We'll go make sure he's all right. Hazards of the desert. Hitchhikers. You don't want to touch them with your hand either. You good?
Yep.
Just stall?
One time I stalled, the other time I kind of came off the trail and had to wiggle my way back on.
Well, she did way better than I thought it was going to work. Way better.